Wirecast system that allows me to be a lovely little webcam, as well as have a great web page and a Twitter chat off to the right hand side over here, as well as just a little bit to the left. I'm going to point in the right direction here. This lovely highlight of a single tweet from that Twitter chat. I'm going to try and sort of demo this using one of my favorite Twitter chats, which is BFC 530, which is a 15-minute Spark chat at the beginning of every day on 4 different time zones that sort of tackles one single question throughout that morning. The question for tomorrow is, what is one thing in your building that makes you smile every day? And that definitely is a great question. I tend to use these different questions throughout my day to think about different things, but I wanted to give sort of some time and opportunity to go through and see what this Twitter chat is all about. Obviously, you see the great individual tweet that's right here that allows for the celebration of Love Teaching Week, but it's essentially really specific to what's going to happen tomorrow morning at 5:30. You can go back and see all of the different things that have been happening over the course of the last few days, and people have started using this chat for much, much more than simply talking at 5:30 a.m. In their given time zone, but rather a whole bunch of really great conversations that are happening across the community. And if you look at the website, you can submit your own question to the community. It's a great way of contributing. All it is a quick Google form that lets you take part in the community itself. One of the things that I like to do, other than sort of participating at 5:30 in the morning, is actually look through the archive itself, whether you're looking in the Storify archive or simply looking at all the different questions that have come up. They're really great to look at and to spur discussion. So whenever I'm thinking of a good question to sort of come up with to start a discussion, I always tend to look here. This is something that I think about all the time. What key characteristics define a person who sticks with leadership versus one who falters when overwhelmed? How do you foster and grow cultural awareness for all the backgrounds and cultures of your staff and students? Amazing resources for when people get together and have these strong conversations. There's a lot of really great things that are shared that are not just, answers to the questions. People tend to share resources, much like this one. So if we're looking at the 10 great hacks in the in the art room, and I'll just pop that tweet on there, and we can open up the website. Lots of really great resources that are being shared across this Twitter chat. And what's great is, even if you don't get up at 5:30, you can kind of take part and respond to people throughout the day, and continue to engage with this amazing community throughout the day. So while this is not a live Twitter chat, I'm really excited about the ways in which I can use this kind of a format to highlight a few things that are going on Twitter, as well as to dig deeper into some of the conversations that are happening, every morning, either if it's BFC 5:30 or digging in deeper to a Twitter chat that's happening right in that moment where we can have a conversation and actually do some live streaming and capturing of that individual conversation that's happening. So I'm excited. This is BFC 530. If you're not already a part of it, I highly recommend that you take part in it. That's it for this very quick live stream. I hope to see you on many, many more. All right, thanks a lot.